Is it on?
Yes, we are on. Hey,
Hey,
guys.
Hey, okay, so what we're doing now is we're sharing an event, so hold on one second. Okay, so it's not showing up here yet. Go here. Are you live in your own newsfeed?
Yes, I should be.
It's taking a minute.
Got 3 people watching.
Yay!
Hey,
Hi,
Regina.
Hi, Heidi.
We're trying to transfer this video into the event. There we go.
Share. Copy link. Okay.
All right.
Yay, I think we've almost got it. I can see myself on here now.
There we go.
We're so awkward.
Yeah. We were super nervous, so
We don't usually do this on
Yeah.
our actual pages. We usually go live on our team page.
there we go.
I think we've about got it.
Almost.
Okay. Should be posted now.
Perfect.
There you go.
All right. Hey, guys. We just wanted to hop on because we've had a few people wanting us to share our stories together.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought this would be the perfect time to tag team a little event for everybody.
Yeah.
As you're hopping on and as you're sharing the video, we are giving away free product. So to get free product, all you have to do is like the video and share it with somebody. You can tag people. The only people that don't qualify for the free product are current market partners.
Yes.
So anybody else, you could win. I'm doing the free black shampoos, the men's 2-in-1, so one of our most popular products that we have.
And I'm doing our dry shampoo.
Ooh, that's a good
I
one.
love our
Don't
dry
miss out on
shampoo.
that. So just be sure to share this with everybody because we really want to share this opportunity with as many people that may want to change their life. So, and you may not even know that you want to change your life until you're introduced to something new.
Right.
So I'll let Shayla share her story
Of course,
first.
you'll make me go first. Well, hi guys. My name is Shayla Gordon. I am an executive director with Monat. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my background and kind of how I got started in Monat, very reluctantly. I am a single mom. My daughter just turned 11 this last week, so I'm getting old. But it's basically just been her and I, her entire life. And we live outside of a little bitty town, Conway, Oklahoma. Less than 1,000 people for sure, so tiny town. I have been a 4th grade school teacher up until about 1.5 years ago in a little bitty country school. And obviously single mom, school teacher, there's not much money there. And I really just thought that that's the way it was always going to be. I was always content with where I was at. I went to college, I had a career, and I thought, this is it. This is what I'll do forever. Even though I loved my job, I loved teaching. Besides being a mom, it was one of the most rewarding things I had ever done. I just didn't like the pay. And if there are any teachers on here, you can probably relate to that, especially being here in Oklahoma. So I didn't like just struggling and just barely getting by. I just really didn't know that there was another way out there. I didn't like the fact that I would most likely be in poverty for the rest of my life. That's a really hard realization to come to. I had already started thinking, what will I do for my daughter as she gets older? How will I put her through college? How will I do, certain things for her? But I really just thought that was the only way that there was. I didn't like that when we were at the grocery store, I had to add up stuff and tell her no about certain things, and maybe later we can have the name brand. So it just wasn't fun. A lot of you can probably relate to that. But when Monat was introduced to me, I basically thought one of my friends was pretty crazy for even bringing it to my attention. I had no money. I had no desire to sign up. I am the furthest thing from a salesman that you'll ever meet. I knew about 4 people, and I was not interested at all, and I told her that. And then she told me my hair looked like hay. And so I ended up signing up. I was just going to send the products back because I didn't have any expectations for them. I did not think that there was any way that the products could fix my hair. And before Monat, my hair was, it was awful. It was so bad. It did look like hay, so Devin was absolutely right. It was melted on one side. I washed it every day, blow dried it every day, and then curled it every single day, and then still had to put it up in a ponytail. Whenever I first used the products, I went ahead and used them since there was a 30-day money-back guarantee and fell in love. And for those of you who are a part of our team, I see so many people on here. You guys know once you use those products, you're not sending them back. And I fell in love. It wasn't until about 5 months later, because I'd already told them no to the opportunity. I was not interested. But about 5 months later, I was getting close to Christmas, and it was crunchy, Aunt Debbie. It was very crunchy. I found myself in October of 2015, my daughter's birthday month. And that was the first time I really realized ever that I was not going to have the money for Christmas. And, as somebody on such a limited amount of income, I had to budget for several months in advance. So I'd budget for the quarter. And when I did that in October, I realized there was absolutely no money for Christmas. And that's whenever I decided to start working the business. And long story short, that first month I was able to make just a few dollars less than my teaching salary. We had a really good Christmas that year, and then 7 months later, I resigned my teaching career, and I get to work from home, and it's completely changed my daughter's and my life. We are actually moving onto our new property. We just purchased 40 acres, and so we get to move on that tomorrow. We're very, very excited, but it's changed our lives in so many ways, not just the money. The money's been amazing, but obviously the products. The people that have come into my life that I knew Melissa. I mean, we were in the same town, but we were acquaintances. We weren't friends.
Well, I'm much older.
Yeah, I'm really young, and so I didn't really know who she was. I'm just kidding. But it's brought so many people into my life. Like I said, I knew 4 people. I really knew about 4 people as far as who I talked to throughout the month, and so having all these incredible people now put into my life, and that is the biggest blessing that I've ever received. And people who are just praying for you and want good for you, and whether it benefits them or not, they still want you to do well. I never had that before, and so it's just been amazing all the way around. I could go on, but we said we were only going to be on here for about 5 or 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and let Melissa tell you guys a little bit about her story.
Hey guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, and share the video for your chance to win free product tonight. Your name will go in a drawing, and we'll draw it either tonight or in the morning.
Yes.
Just depends. So I'm Melissa. I'm also from Kanawha, a town of less than 1,000 people. And I'll just kind of share my story, because one thing I love about our business is that we are truly open and honest with everybody. I lost my son 4 years ago in a tragic accident, and when Monat was introduced to me, I was just in a place of guilt that I dealt with for so long, and the feeling that I didn't think that I would ever be successful in anything, even though I was a photographer at the time, and I was actually a bookkeeper for my dad. I just didn't think that God had anything else for me, because I felt like I was getting what I deserved. Because of everything that had happened in my life. So I had came to a place a couple months after using the product. I found out that I was going to be losing about $1,000 a month of income. And my husband's in the ministry, and we have always, God's always provided for us, but we have lived paycheck to paycheck since I've had the ring on my finger, and that is no exaggeration. God's always provided, but we all know living to paycheck, it is not fun. So when you find out you're going to be losing $1,000 a month, that's a huge cut. So I had just recently had gotten my photography studio, and I knew that if I didn't find a way to make $1,000 a month, that I was going to lose the studio, which I had wanted forever. And long story short, I signed up in April, started working the business in July, and then come December, I was easily making the income that I needed to sustain my my bills and my photography studio expenses. And not only that, but that was also the first month that I qualified to get the Cadillac. So not to toot my own horn, but this is 2 people in a town of less than 1,000 people who are now directors in this company. And I never thought that this would be part of where I am and what I'm about. And so I just say that this is something that even though we both said no in the beginning. It really is something worth thinking about, because I truly believe that, you know, God has good things for us. And a lot of times it takes us stepping into something new for us to actually see and acknowledge all of those things that are waiting on us. I just think that this is an amazing opportunity. And there's a few ways that you can be involved with Monat. You can either come in as a market partner, which is what we do. You can come in as a VIP customer and absolutely take advantage of our amazing products. Or you can come in as a retail customer, which is basically, you can come in as a market partner or a customer, either way. But the products themselves, as far as my hair goes, because I never really shared too much about my hair, but I was never able to bleach my hair. It would always just get really brittle, and my hairstylist actually told me that I was one of her worst hair clients. And I was just like, I thought my hair was good, because this is the thing, guys. I thought that I used a good shampoo because I was spending $5. I spent $5 on my shampoo, and I thought, you know, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, and you know you go and you use $5 shampoo, that's the good stuff.
Yeah,
well,
you know,
I
wasn't a lot less than that.
I wasn't using the 98-cent stuff. You know, I was living paycheck to paycheck, getting the good shampoo, and so, anyways, but my hair was the worst that she had ever, like, one of her worst clients. Me and one other lady were her worst clients, and she never told me that until about 6 months ago. But anyways, but actually, she saw the difference in my hair, and now she's also a market partner.
And she is a rock star.
And she is a rock star, and she has a Cadillac. Yeah, she probably is watching. So, we are super excited. This isn't stopping here. We good things are still happening every single day.
Yeah,
and two small town girls, Kanawha, Oklahoma, didn't think our lives would ever change, and now we're able to do things that we never thought that we would do.
Right.
And not only has it changed my life financially, but I always like to share that it has been a huge part of my healing process, because over a year ago, there's no way that I would have ever even talked to a stranger or even just talked to anybody, because I was completely okay with settling for less than what God had for me. I was okay with it. I was okay with going to my daughter's basketball games and all of her sporting events, and then just letting that be my life. And so I just feel like this has been a huge opportunity, like I said, as a part of a healing process for me, but it has brought so many people in my life that I never would have had if I hadn't said yes to this. And so again, I say, if you're 1% interested in doing something like this, now's your time to get in. The good thing is it's completely your opportunity, your business. You work it as much as you want, as little as you want. If you want to make, you know, $500 a month, then we can show you how to do that. If you want to make $5,000 a month, we can show you how to do that, because it's very, very doable. I'll just kind of share a couple of things about the business itself. Monat is only, we just turned 3 this month, so we are a brand new opportunity for people. And I like to say that if you get into a MLM in the beginning, then if you keep working the business, then there's no reason why you can't go to the top. So the people that got into other properties oh my gosh, people that got into the other businesses in the beginning, 40, 50 years ago, and they're still in those businesses, they're still making huge checks every month. So that's where we're at. We are the beginning stages of anti-aging hair care for the direct sales industry. So we just kind of wanted to hop on here and just kind of share a little bit of our stories and encourage anybody that thinks that they can't do this. I promise you can. If you believe in yourself and you put some effort into it, you can totally be successful. You don't have to sell shampoo. We are simply sharing the opportunity, sharing the products with people, and therefore it's completely changing lives, financially, emotionally, and just giving people, and men and women, confidence that they didn't have before using Monat. So thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, you can like, share, and comment the video to earn, to get your name in the drawing for free product. Do you have anything else to say?
Well, Melissa got to share something about the company, so I want to share something too. Guys, like she said, this is our 3rd year. We just wrapped up our 3rd year, and by the end of our 4th year, we are on track to be a $1 billion company, and that is just absolutely huge. From what our CEO said, we only know of 5 other companies ever doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 5
I
other
think
direct
it's-
sales companies?
yeah.
5 other companies doing that. So super, super exciting. This is definitely a place for you if it's something that you're interested in. Definitely you can reach out to us or anyone who invited you or shared this video with you and just get some more information on it. It's definitely worth it. You know, get the information, decide if it's something that you're interested in or not, but I cannot imagine where my life would be right now. Actually, I could, and I don't want to imagine where my life it would be if I was to go back 2 years ago. It's definitely a huge transformation, and I am so thankful for the girls for bringing it to me, even though I pushed it away and told them no in the beginning, just like Melissa did to all of us too.
Yes, so many of us that are in this business have said no. One of my rock stars, she told me no for like 6 months.
Yep.
She basically said, I'm not interested. And then it has completely transformed, you know, her financial situation, and she's been able to cut back her hours at her salon. So it's not just, I don't know, it's not just for some of us, it's for all of us that want it. So, thank you guys. Hey, Regina. So, I guess that's it.
I think that's it. Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.